Whoopsie here. It is 9 o'clock and it's kitbash Friday night. And we are just waiting for everybody to file in and then we're going to get the show started. Alright, as you can see, got the new camera boom. It's working. Just a bit. Alright, the Model Rocketeer is here checking in, right? Well, the team's going to file in. We are live on the YouTube. We're also live over on Facebook. Guys filing in. And Mike Watson.
Hey, there it is.
All right. Directing here. All right. How's everybody doing tonight?
We're doing well.
Awesome. Well, here I am, about to start working on some arms. Tonight I will be doing a bunch of detail work to finish these bad boys up. And so this is my new camera angle. This is pretty much our new setup for the time being. So here's my new camera, and then I can change things around. I can be the one who's manipulating all this stuff. So now we can go back, we can share equal screens as well, things like that. So for somebody who's like giving out a presentation, like later on, Hiko's got some stuff going on, and when he's showing us tools and stuff, we can zoom in on Hiko, and everybody else can take the back seat and let him get his footage produced and stuff. So that would be a good thing. Uh-oh, Mike Watson left. He'll be back. The Wicked Wookie. Andrew, is your sound working?
Oh yeah, it's there.
Awesome. And
I'm just staring at the backlog, thinking about what I want to try and do today. So.
Oh, I understand. I totally understand. The Model Rocketeer. The Model Rocketeer. Head name Carrie. Are you there, Carrie? Or are you still having microphone issues because you didn't push the buttons? Uh-oh. Low connectivity still there, buddy? So it's like, yeah, your service has got 1 bar of connectivity there, Model Rocketeer. Got some bad weather in town tonight. Mike Watson's back. Sorry, Mike. Oh, Hiko Nito's here. How's it going, team? Mecha model builds. How's it going? How's it going? Doing good tonight? Move some stuff around. Are you on mute right now, Hiko?
Who? Me?
Hiko, you have no sound? You gotta check your mutes. There's like 3 different spots where there's a possible mute. Once when you type your name in, once when you once you're in, and then there's by your screen as well. There'll be a mute. It's really weird. Andrew had issues with it earlier too. You just gotta fiddle with it for a little bit. Let me come down here and see what it says on your thing. Yeah, it says your volume's just fine. It says everything should be working on my end.
Is there like a Restream app or something?
No, there is no app. So this is a browser situation. So this is a new setup. So we're in a browser, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
Right now we're doing the free test version of it and everything.
Okay.
And so some of us got to get used to using the new programs. So Hiko, you need to find your sound settings and adjust them for this. On here, somewhere on here, there's some sound settings you got to figure out.
Oh, speak of the Houndoom, my sister's back. Hang on. Hang on, I'll be back. Should just take me a few minutes.
Alright. So I can't go in and out of messages a whole lot because when I do, it'll cut the feed. I'm the one hosting the feed and everything, so I need you guys to go through and do everything. There is a way for me to read like YouTube and Facebook comments. So if you type there, I can talk, but I can't go to Messenger and talk right now. Yeah, I really don't know how to fix your sound, Heiko. It's like at the bottom of the screen, there's a microphone. Just tap on it until your sound comes on. Nothing. What's that? What are you even doing there? Drink some water and use the bathroom. Don't All right, so Carrie's having issues because he says there's a heavy overcast. Hiko's going to be coming in and out until he gets his audio figured out. Andrew, I'm going to turn you down for a little bit.
Nope, sorry.
Oh, no, the plastic's just a little bit loud. Happy Friday. Make Rusto great again. 666 says Happy Friday. Thanks, Make Rusto. All right. Happy Friday to you. And yeah. So, Hiko, did you come back yet? So, this is all interesting. Here is the part that I'm going to be working on here in a little bit. Once everybody gets everything figured out and I can put my camera back in position, we will be resuming. So that is what we're doing. Well, we are waiting on other people to get their stuff together and come in with sound and everything. We can definitely give a shout out to our patrons for the past couple weeks here. We have our buddy Andrew Cosgrove, the Wicked Wookie. He sent in a patron. We have the Model Rocketeer. He sent in for us as well. And then we have a shop patron now that has sent in and gets shouts outs to Clarksville Hobby Depot LLC. Over there at Clarksville Hobby Depot LLC, they're constantly striving to bring us high quality products. Why don't you head on over there to check out their new stack of paints, and they just got a restock in of kits. So I'm pretty sure they got some cool kits on hand. I saw a few that I'm thinking about picking up. So why don't you guys head on over to Clarksville Hobby Depot LLC. All right. Sounds like Mecha Model Builds has returned. Is your sound working this time, sir? Did you give it the permissions?
You may want to try opening it with a different browser. That's what I ended up having to do.
Yeah, I'm using Google Chrome. You have to use Google Chrome for this app, Hiko. And I know you don't like Google Chrome, but that might be what your issue is you're using the wrong browser, maybe? Senor Mecha Model Builds. Closed it out again. And it might be troublesome for him because his default browser setup might be, he might have it now chosen to his a different browser, and he might not be able to change it when he clicks on the link. So he'll have to open up Chrome, go and copy and paste, and then paste it into Chrome, and then he'll get it to open. Yeah. I don't know. Mike Watson, how have you been these past couple weeks? We haven't heard much from you these days. Hello, Hiko. Hello.
I'm here.
All right.
Sorry.
We know you're here. It's good to see you. How have you been?
I'm all right.
Awesome. We're going to do the volume adjusting. How can you hear me? Do you hear me good? Am I too loud? I'll turn it down.
No, you're good.
All right. Yeah, the only person that's having troubles is Hiko and the Model Rocketeer. We're going to have to figure this out. Yeah, Hiko, it's giving you a red bar of doom on your connectivity. Yeah, so we will get you in here eventually. When he starts talking and stuff, I'll know. And when he figures it out, we'll pull him back in because he's going to be quiet. Well, there's this video. Did you get your sound issue figured out, sir?
That's usually why I don't do. Oh, somebody just messaged on through Facebook. Said they just woke up. Gunpla guy.
Yeah, Gunpla guy.
Hang on a sec.
All right. Hanging on.
Oh, the more important question is, what are you hanging on to?
Oh, that's a private question with a private answer.
Oh, all right. I'll learn that.
You totally didn't get the answer, did you? All right, well, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, Heiko. I don't know what to tell you about your sound. Andrew had some issues with it, too, and he had to reload in like 2-3 times to get it to work. Because your Bluetooth headset may be interfering with the connection?
I'll take care of it. Yeah, I'm wondering if I need to flip over to my iPad.
Flip over to your iPad. Well, if your iPad's got Google Chrome, it should work.
No, it's just that I just want to make sure that, I mean, like I mentioned, we have a data cap here, and we got data cap here in Florida. We don't have like the AT&T fiber that doesn't have any data caps, and
yeah.
So yeah, we're kind of stuck with media. We're stuck with MediaCom.
Okay. So, yeah. Oh, that's crazy. So, like I said, I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, I've also doesn't help that I've got alerts flashing across my screen to you either.
Oh yeah, those are always fun.
Well, I'm getting alerts from Discord, from Facebook Messenger. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I kind of stopped building on my Strikey.
Try now, Heiko. Did you hit the one on your screen? Did you scroll down to your screen and hit the one on your screen? Or are you hitting the one on the bottom left? Now you got sound, Heiko. Hey, there you go.
I can hear you.
Hey, can you hear me?
You figured it out. You're here. How are you?
Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not getting any audio.
Yep. So you got sound now, buddy.
Dude,
Hello, Heiko.
fuck is going on? Can you hear me?
I can,
Everybody,
I can, I can hear you, sort of.
what? Yeah, everybody should be just fine. Hello, hello.
I'm here.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you can actually hear my voice.
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay.
Dude, okay, I'm gonna explain what just happened. Okay, listen. Um, when I went to the Facebook link, I opened up the app and it opened it in Messenger, okay, on my phone. But I clicked the microphone button and it was red with the arrow red crossed out of it. I couldn't click the button, it would not register. I kept clicking it and I went back and out, okay? Then I finally just now got it to open up in Chrome on my phone because the web link wouldn't open up in Chrome and it would not connect. Then I had to go and adjust the Bluetooth audio in my settings for a device. And I had to go to settings in Chrome to set up the permissions to allow the Bluetooth microphone. Then I had to get the app not to glitch for opening the audio back in. So basically it's fucked.
All right.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, man. Okay, this is...
Oh, it's all right.
I
So
don't...
we still
Yeah.
got more people filing in. Like it's new, and like I said, this is just one of those ones I want to test. I want to keep testing things and stuff, and I really like this one. I thought this one would be a really good one. We just got to get comfortable with using it, and I think once
Yeah.
we do, it'll get better. And just like that is like Carrie's just experiencing some difficulties because of the weather, getting some cloud interference, and that can happen. So we'll be getting probably some still frames from him throughout the night, and he can be over there helping us out in chat room world and everything. And awesome sauce, he says he's here. He says happy Friday. Yep. So, yeah, this is the new home and podcast for what's in the what's in the hangar Wednesday, Friday night kit bash, late night Friday nights. We still might just swoop over to the messenger and do it the old school way on messenger, just because it'll give everybody else a chance to come in and talk crap and stuff. That's over there on the messenger. So that podcast, I still want to keep it kind of personal. We'll record that one and we'll throw that one up later, like I usually do. But for Kit Bash Friday, the early show, I definitely want to keep this one. We're going to be doing some sort of streaming service for it. We got to do a streaming service for it. And the reason why is because now we're on Patreon and we have Patreon patrons. And like I said, I was talking about it a little bit earlier, but Hobby Depot, the Clarksville Hobby Depot in Tennessee, they are officially one of our patron sponsors, and it is super awesome to have them. They're a super cool team. They're constantly trying to find us new good products to have on hand. Right now, they're promoting their new Display paint line that they just got, and then they're also talking about Friday's restock. They got a couple good kits in, a master grade and some really nice high grades, and I think they got one no grade kit. So it's pretty awesome to see that. Heiko's got some announcements tonight too, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this over to Heiko, and then we're gonna see what Heiko has to say. Go ahead, Heiko.
Yeah, this is going to be sort of a...
Oh no, your
Okay,
sound went out
this
again,
is
buddy.
a giveaway, but this is not the kind of giveaway you're going to expect, okay? This is going to be, like,
Why did your
continuous.
sound?
Like, this
No,
is going
your
to be, like...
sound.
Oh, wait, can you hear me?
Barely.
Yeah,
You can barely hear me?
yeah, we can hear you, but barely.
I can't hear him at all.
I think the app is bugging for me. Hello?
Yep, you're there.
Okay, hold on. I can't see what that is.
Now I can hear you.
You can hear it clear?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I turned gain control off. I think it muted me. And okay, so these are 3 kits right here. Okay, this is sort of a giveaway. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. This is actually a trivia giveaway. So you're going to be entering and picking one contestant to enter this, and I'll do a pop-up giveaway until all of these kits are given away. Okay, so it'll be like weeks or months until you finally get to the point where you can win one of these kits. And this is going to be trivia-based mecha anime. It's called the Mecha Challenge. Okay. You can enter this on an individual basis, and I'm going to allow each of us to choose one contestant tonight, okay? But it is a challenge. For the part of this, you have to pass the challenge to win one of these kits. These are already pre-snapped. I have the high-grade F91, the Crossbone Full Cloth, and the V2 Victory Assault Buster. They are snapped kit already reviewed, and I'm going to give one of these kits away if you can win the trivia, okay? But we'll get to this later tonight, okay? And I'll give you an idea of what we're going to be doing. So that's something you look at. And I gotta pull up the YouTube side also.
Sweet.
So basically, anybody in the chat right now, one of you is going to have a chance to enter, and you're gonna be doing a trivia. And the thing about this is, you can enter multiple times, okay? But the criteria for the questions and trivia is going to change, okay? So you kind of get that. So if you don't win something tonight, you can come back later with new question trivia and have a chance to win one of these kits again, okay? Anybody can enter. I can pop this up onto the main page. I can post this on my YouTube. I can post it to my main account. You'll have that chance to win it, okay? If you don't get it, you can enter again, basically. Now, I need to get the YouTube pulled up and we'll be good to go. Sweets. And Oni Mecha is here also. So welcome, man. I've been looking at his channel quite often, and it's a cool channel, man. He's got some very detailed work in progresses, mainly
sweet.
the 160 scale resin goof type. That's a flight type too. That's SH Studios. That is a recast of the originals one, so it is still a very good quality kit. Large scale kits take a lot of effort to build. He's shown and proven that he has the skill and know-how to really enjoy the large scale projects. So that's really cool to see. And there are 2 other kits. There is Scythe Model Works on YouTube and Facebook, and also Plamo Therapist are 2 other channels that are similar ranked to my current position in the YouTube. Oni Mecha does have a channel on YouTube, so check it out. I'll be doing that as a continuous support for his channel going forwards also. So it's a good thing to see in the community.
Hey, how'd you get 2 cameras? Oh, it's Mike Watson. Oh, I get what I'm looking at. What am I looking at? Mike Watson, what are you doing?
So the kits we're looking at is the high-grade F91. I'll give you a better look. High-grade F91. This is already snapped. So this is a pretty cool looking kit. My 3 favorite Gundams, actually. The Crossbone X1. Okay, it's already snap built. The Victory 2 Assault Buster. And you can make the normal Victory Gundam out of this. These are kits that I originally bought to give away, and this happens to be a good time to do that. So who wants to do the pick for entering tonight's giveaway? I mean, you guys can choose, or we can pick as a team who wants to enter it. It'll be 1 contestant, but we have to do it to make sure that you're not actually using a screen cheat to pull up quotes. I mean, it's a gotcha giveaway, so you get to pick and test your luck on this. And look, if you don't know the answers to the questions and you learn it, the answers in this trivia might be on the next one, okay? So you get a chance to continuously enter it.
Okay.
So who wants to test their luck tonight?
I'm not. I'm gonna watch.
What the heck?
It's called Mecha Challenge. You want to try it, Mike Watson?
Why not?
I'm going to give you a forewarning. It is going to be a challenge, that's for sure.
Alright.
Okay, so here we go. This is going to be the first entry. Each one is going to have a 4 question criteria, and this is actually based on mecha, okay? That's the genre. So you're going to get a prerequisite context, okay? And I'm going to quote things, and you're going to give a chance to guess, okay? So first one, okay? These are from mechas, okay? You have to guess where they're from and the show. Okay. This is going to be really weird, but here's the first criteria, okay? On the first day the world began, under the tree of life. I can give you a hint. It is a lyrics to an opening of a mecha anime.
Tree of
On the
Life?
day the
Is
world
that
began, under the tree of life.
Oh, I gotta be quiet, duh.
If you want to go to the next question, I can do that. You can come back to it if you want.
I want to say Magic Knight Ray Earth.
Okay, next one. The next one is Olam Tune the World.
Is what?
It says Olam Tune the World. If you want to go to the next one, I can give you a chance to.
I'm gonna have to pass. I haven't watched many mecha.
Okay, so here's the next one. God's in his heaven, all's right with the world.
And this Evangelion.
Yes, that is Nerve logo for their show. And Neo Genesis Evangelion, that's correct. So since you know that answer to that question, you can use it on the next trivia. Okay, so let's do this. In myth, God is force.
Huh?
It says in myth,
In what?
God is force.
I'm tempted to say Code Geass, the rebellion, but it doesn't sound like. I'm trying to think. What other? I don't know. Better man.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, it says final fusion, transform into light.
Final fusion. Oh my god.
It's called Mecha Challenge, man. This is going to be a really brutal challenge. Okay. You want to give a guess for that one?
Lead barrels.
Okay, that's a mecha. Okay, so let's go off the first one, okay? The first one is from Genesis of Aquarion. It is a mecha anime released in 2006. Okay? And the opening quote for the lyrics in the song in the mecha anime is, "On the day the world began, under the tree of life." That is the main theme song for the show. Okay? The second one is Razafon. It says, Olam Tune the World. Razafon was a popularized mecha anime in 2005. It is also a mecha anime where the actual mecha becomes an actual living god. Okay?
Okay.
Third answer is Neo Genesis Evangelion. And the quote for Nerve headquarters is, "God is in his heaven, all is right with the world." Okay? That's another genre of mecha where the mecha actually became a living god as a being. So that's going past man-machine. Now the fourth one is Armored Core series, Armored Core 4. In myth, God is force. In this series, Armored Cores are seen becoming way past beyond man-machine. They are molding physical radiation and particles and becoming absolute tyrants and giants in the world, leading to the whole world collapse and destruction. They are reigning in the top of the class and the last beings ever seen in the world. They actually ascend to becoming a god over the world and the destruction of everything.
Remember there being
So
Armored Core video.
Yeah, so Armored Core was a popularized mecha series, and the opening was in myth, God is force, because they transitioned to use radioactive weapons.
Gotcha.
Okay, the final one is King of Brave Genesis Galgagar. In the final episode, it is Final Fusion Transformed into Light, which is also a very popularized super robot mecha anime, where the actual Genesis Galgagar becomes a living mecha golden god. So this is the trivia. This is the questions that are going to be on it. So these are basically the first round, okay? So now you know these answers to these trivias. You can use them on the next round, okay? So you can actually
Alright.
enter multiple times. So if you want to, you can get your pick on these kits next time if you can get the trivia right. But we're going to be including more on the list. So now that you know these and you can remember them, next time you can, if you remember some of these, you can apply it to the next trivia. So first entry done. That's pretty good, man.
Alright.
So it's a mecha challenge. It's kind of like the Gundam Builders. How do you say? What's that one challenge they do with the satellite and build fighters and build divers? Can't remember that challenge.
I'm
Forgot what it's called.
trying to remember. I know I saw.
It's a time-based challenge.
I know they did. There was like I know there was a festival.
Yeah.
Knowledge of. They had
But
to
basically,
use their knowledge.
yeah, it's something challenge. But basically, this criteria for this challenge right here was basically mecha machines that ended up becoming whole gods in their whole world, or perspective animations. So next time in Mecha Challenge, we're actually going to these small-scale mecha. So some of the smallest mecha ever seen. So that's the trivia for the next round. And I'll give you a hint. There might be various series on there that are popularized. But that's my 2 cents about this trivia.
You're going to talk
How'd
about
you-
GoBots.
Go bots, man.
No,
Yep.
I'm just joking.
Well, that's my little input for Mecha Trivia tonight. So,
Awesome.
just gotta swap my camera now. How do I do that?
Pretty good.
I got it. I'll do it. Oh no, my screen went dark.
How do I swap camera view?
So camera view, like front to back. I
Yeah.
haven't figured that part out yet.
Oh god.
That's the one thing I don't have a handle on for this. There is a setting you can go to before you start the, like, you can go just to the app when you sign in and stuff. Like when I did it to build the page, it lets me choose what part of my camera I'm going to use.
Oh, I did it.
How did you do it?
A little bit.
Awesome. All right, sorry. I'm not trying to make you look at my forehead. What do we got down here?
So yeah, Oni Mecha, can you hear me on there? So Raws of Fun is on Netflix, so that is a good show to check out. It is one of the few mecha animes where they actually become gods in the show. Super OP stuff, also seen in Super Robot Wars games. And now I continue on to the resin
Banner
build.
Man was kind of a mix of mist.
And my
Doesn't
Neo
matter.
Genesis Agalian polymath used for sanding resin because I'm an edgelord. Yeah, man. I mean, I'll see you, man. Cool stopping in. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
So yeah, I'll give you a hint. Next time, the trivia when it pops up, it's going to be small scale mecha. Some of the smallest ones seen for sure. You know, so you can probably guess popularized series.
Well, there's BattleBots, GoBots, Zoids.
BattleBots, man. GoBots, Zoids, yeah. It's really good stuff, man. Actually.
I mean, you've got options. But as for like major anime small robots, there's a lot there too. My camera's at.
Well, there's Metabots too.
Metabots is popular, man.
Sorta.
Oh yeah, they're definitely popular.
And I'm back onto resin cleaning. And can I zoom in? Oh, I guess that's fine, actually, you know. So, tons and tons of parts cleaning. So, this is always a fun part. Figuring out what I need to sand, what I gotta clean. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. If you want to go ahead and shoot the link for the chat in some random group, somebody might join. So. So.
Oh yeah. The link.
So I'll give you guys a bonus if you want to do the entries.
Presentation.
I'll give you a cheat sheet, okay? So for the ones that we just did, next time when you have the cheat sheet and it's new, if you want to try the entry again, you'll have the answers for the next one, okay? You keep entering and winning until you get all the criteria right for each answer. Basically, this is to get you informed and, you know, show you different kind of shows and genres. By the way, I'm on the website, so I can give you a link on some random page.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Got a wet rag for resin.
Ooh. I'm gonna see what judge.
Yeah, for me, I've gone down the rabbit hole for Mecha. Basically, I've seen anything, everything I possibly could, or try to at least.
Trying to face off again. Trying to put in like horse gods. Fuck. How the hell was he able to break?
So what kits you guys working on tonight?
I am still working on my Jupiter Gundam kitbash.
Yep.
I have
The Oni Mecha's pretty cool, man. He does his own deal.
Definitely.
I got a kid in my locker at work. I'm trying to. I just need to get different. I just need for it because I'm gonna.
Yeah. And I got this nice base right here too. Wood base.
Sweet.
I'll paint that black in a minute.
Nice.
Here's the color scheme. If you missed it last time, Mark Watson, 2 GM colors.
What's that?
I'll say the color scheme I picked for the build I'm doing here. So fun times.
Oh. Was it? But yeah, I have my locker back at my workplace. I mean, it's a strike
Cool.
in a Walmart, but I got parts that I've got to I just need to get paints for them. And,
Sweet.
and I'm
All right,
Anybody else in the
chat.
I am building a dual assault shroud high grade. Just doing something easy.
Soldan O says, "Hey guys, hey Soldan, how's it going? We're just here hanging out."
Yeah, I've been talking to him. He's been working on his Street Fighter diorama, and he's had some really cool ideas, including the Noble Gundam for a frame. To make a really cool character, man. Some cool stuff. And I'm building some resin, and these are the main colors I'm going to be using.
getting construct. Guess I probably staff that I'm trying to do.
Are you guys alright with the lo-fi music in the background? You want me to turn that off?
Yeah, man, it's chill. It's really good stuff, actually.
I just it's from the program here. They're just running me an audio. I just turned it on. That's why I was asking if you guys like it or not.
I'm
They
fine
got
with
different
free music,
things,
man.
too.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, definitely free music. Good to listen to.
Yeah, so I invited him to the chat to share some of his work in progress. He's been doing a lot of custom build scratch work and kit bashing on his diorama, which is going to be for a competition entry, and I'm giving him some ideas, you know, some active feedback on how he's doing and what things look like, which is a really good progress deal for him. And I'm gonna love to see it when it's done. We'll have to definitely pin it to the post in the Facebook group to get some exposure for it.
Cool.
And show the guys how far you can push your skills. Yeah.
My new Kemmerer. I'm happy with that. See you guys, I can see me, I can see everything I'm showing you. So,
Yeah, and always keep a wet damn cloth to wipe resin dust with. So if I got dust all over my kit or hands like this right here, I can just take a wet rag, get the resin dust off so it doesn't stick to the parts anymore. And it keeps my hand moisturized too.
You have no clue how much better the quality of the footage is today, Hiko. It looks so clear, so nice. It's so great.
When you get resin dust all over your desk, take a wet cloth and just wipe your whole area. Keep dust particles back on your kit. Yeah, easy maintenance. So I gotta paint this wood base here and get these other parts cleaned. I got the pinning done, so I'm going to actually start cutting out brass rods and pinning here in a little bit, because I'm almost done with cleaning. Yeah, I'm like really digging the lo-fi music. That's really cool.
Night.
Yeah, so tonight's podcast is brought to you by Restream. Restream is a browser streaming app that allows you to do cool things like this. Share lo-fi music in a free setting where we can't be flagged for stupid things like copyright projections and all those types of things. So thank you for hosting our stuff at Restream. And then tonight's show is also sponsored by Clarksville Hobby Depot LLC in Tennessee. They have a website. They ship nationwide. Go ahead, get on their website and check out all their new cool stuff. I also want to give a shout out to some of our other sponsors and partners that we hang out with. We got the Model Rocketeer himself, Kerry Hallwell. We have Andrew, the Wicked Wookie. And then we have our friends over at Gundam Shoppers Network, our friends at Peanut Models. I'd like to say hi to our friends at kitbash Gundam and Full Metal Gunpla. I'd like to say hello to our friends over at Mecha Warehouse. No, I'm forgetting a bunch more. Studio G, USA Gundam Store, New Type, all you people are awesome. Keep doing what you do.
I Power sanding tool
Okay.
time. 7,000 strokes a minute.
Yep. So I'm
Hey, he's
Right now,
just out. He's at the hospital right now, man. Cat's Carrie in the chat on Facebook, by the way.
Carrie is on the
You can
chat
text us,
on
man.
Facebook.
I'll read on YouTube. I mean, so I can talk to him like this if you can feedback us.
Hey, everyone. Yep. Carrie says thanks to Ani. Oh, homie.
Don't worry, I'll be a second. Hold on.
Don't worry. I turned you down. I do not know you. So, you said you want to start social for a year. You can still watch the camera.
I have small sanding intervals. I won't just do it like crazy.
Yep, I can hear you. It's just barely.
I'll have to tweak the settings to get the audio mute and the noise cancellation. I got the headphone features for that now also.
So just a repair is doing good.
So what happened with his Jesta again?
He's working on master grade Jesta. He said he's doing a repair build for it, so it's gonna look really sweet.
Oh yeah, I see. You know, the favorite thing I like about this resin kit is that I have basic colors, man. I'm just going to end up painting red and gray and light gray for the main colors, you know, and black panel lines. It's going to be really simple. So it's going to be yellow vent details, red for the chest, feet, gray for the main body, fluorescent green with black light effect, and UV. Really just easy stuff, man. I'm not going to spend too much effort painting this, you know. It's going to be pretty easy, streamlined, and quick.
Sounds good.
But man, resin cleaning though, it takes forever. But this power tools, man, if you want to get it done fast, use your power tools and it'll make the job really easy. And TJ, I got a micro power sanding tool, and so did that other guy too. He actually bought one of the power sanding tools, and Mr. Brian Cho is in the chat right here. Thank you for joining us tonight, man. What are you working on? I'll give you some active feedback while you're in the chat and talk with you.
Good evening, Brian.
Hey, what's up, man? Welcome.
Hey,
Brian
What
chose
I'm
the
doing, I'm
house.
sanding the surface of resin so paint will stick. This resin kit actually has 203 pieces.
I will be right back. I gotta go check on my kid.
Absolute beast. So I'm working on a 172 scale Gundam Mark III, and this is going to be a custom unit from G System Best. This is a recast of G System kit. It is a very cool looking kit, man. So you get some really nice details. This is about the size of a perfect grade, but it's 172. And various hobby tools to paint. Give you an idea,
Get a
here's what
Gundam
the chest looks like. So,
What's up, what's up?
fun deal.
Oh, I want to.
Brian Cho, I'm
myself.
still working on that kitbash that I've been working on for a
The
while.
high-grade Gundam Mark III is so cool. I've seen pictures of it.
All I'm doing
The
is
Gundam Mark III is
editing.
kind of a GM Zeta variant, if you think about it.
What now?
The Gundam Mark III is more of a GM Zeta variant. Yeah, it's a pretty big kit, man, and You know, I'm trying to make resin cleaning easy as possible because there's a lot of stuff going on with the process.
Oh yeah.
So, like,
may end up having the spray painting on that. Really don't want to buy.
Alright guys, I'll be done in a second. You gotta sand every surface for the paint to stick.
I'm I guess I'm still kind of leaning towards wanting to use nail polish for paint.
For the joints. Or paint.
Huh?
Nail polish works, man. You know, I had a guy on YouTube once, and he says he wanted to suicide his airbrush, and he took a fine brass or gold powder, like fake gold leaves, and he masked it up really fine and shot it to his airbrush. And it worked, but it also killed his airbrush too.
Well, then it worked. Did what he wanted.
Then it worked. It's like task successfully failed. Which is kind of a funny saying. It's like, don't let other people ruin your day. Be a man. Ruin it yourself.
That's classic.
Why? Remember, even in failure, there's success. So when you fail something successfully.
That's close.
That's terrible. Honestly, can't recommend that.
Am I just down here?
Carrie took his dog to the hospital.
Alright, so I am just, first thing I'm doing whenever I go to scribe mod parts is I like to draw it on and see what it looks like once it's all drawn on. So this is kind of...
You're not using a trace stencil, you're just doing it freehand.
No, I take Dymo tape. I use Dymo tape and I cut it to shape. Yeah. And that's what I use as my stencil. I also have this stuff for curve. So I use this stuff for curve scribing. And I have a couple different scribing tools. I might have a tooth cleaner. This works for scribing. I have a chisel. This isn't really for scribing, it's more for gouging. I have a fine chisel, which is for scribing, but it's not as clean. And then I have this, which is an ultra fine chisel. And this one gets beautiful clean cut every time. So the other ones are all like, you know, if you're doing sculpting. If you're a big sculptor, when you do your modifications to your Gundams, you're going to want to use all of these tools that I just showed you. Because they're the tools that get the job done without power tools. Now, if you want to see, you know, what I got going on power tool wise, I use a Dremel, and I picked up one of these 216 piece kits. And this has every different type of sanding grit and bit for a Dremel that you'll ever want. It's got 4 different kinds of cutting discs, from diamond plate to shell to something else, and some carbon fiber bits as well. This was a pretty good buy. I paid like $12 for this. For 276 pieces for $12. So back when I got it, it was a pretty good deal. I've had it for over 5 years. So I've had it for quite a while. Alright, so, yeah. When scribing goes bad.
There's just
Andrew,
put
you
a
got
link
anything
on
going
Facebook,
on?
see if I can get a few more people to hop in with.
Hey, oh, the wicked Wookie, what you doing?
Yeah, that's me.
Answer the question.
I didn't hear your question. I'm sorry.
I asked you, what are you doing?
I am snap building a dual assault shroud Gundam tonight. Because I
Sounds
just want to
Yeah,
do something
boy.
easy.
something easy. Your hand wasn't available. Bird! Oh, snuck one in there on you, didn't I?
Yeah, well, wait until the late night and then I'll pay you back.
Hey. Alright.
See, this music is just
Fair's fair.
amazing. And I'm now doing some resin drilling. This is a basic mod to pin parts together. You get your alignment done, you just drill a freaking hole through it, man.
Yeah,
Easy.
I love it.
Just drill a hole through everything, man. Even in the wall. Put it through your hand, through the wall, anywhere you want, man.
I don't know about
Resin
that.
modding.
Calm down now. See, you got way too excited.
I'll show you excitement when I show you my jokes. We're gonna get some really hardcore
Whoa,
jokes
whoa.
tonight, guys.
Let me show you my moves.
Not right now. Not right now.
Guys, I'm gonna have to pull out. I gotta go tomorrow.
All right, Mike.
Pull out,
You have a
man.
great night. Thanks for coming in and hanging out.
I'll see you guys later.
Take it easy, man.
Pull out. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Yeah, so Oni Mecha is one other guy that's willing to you know, join in on the sharing, basically.
Awesome.
So, Carrie, what are you doing, man? Were you at the hospital for your dog? What are you doing, man? You're just out late. What are you doing?
Oh, okay. He said he's going to try again for the late night from his phone because he was using his computer and I guess he wasn't getting very good connection. So, no big worries there.
I'm drilling through two parts just to get that one pin.
Oh yeah. You drill that part, homie. You drill that part.
I'll show you how to drill some holes you never thought you possibly could. Yeah, man, so there's this huge factor, man, for large community members dropping out, basically. It's either A, they just don't care and they dropped out, or B, they just got tired of the community and moved on with their life.
Well, hey,
You know, I say good for them,
it's also,
but better for us, though.
well, yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a change of guard.
Like, you don't know, one day, Zoki Aurelius might just take off forever and just go join his Pokemon loving dream. You never know. And be a Pokemon Go player only. You know, just be us at the very end.
Well, no, I think Mecha Guy
Can't say that.
Kotsu, he kind of makes his bread and butter on Gundam, so.
I think he might bail out too, actually.
You think he might be going to?
He's really big in the game figures, like 4 game figures. He might actually bail on Gundam for that later on in the future. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean,
Most guys do that.
If he does, it'll be sad, but, you know.
I say follow your dreams, man, and no matter what, believe in yourself. Even if you don't want to do
Believe.
Gundam.
For real.
Read. You know, this is interesting because a resin kit, you know, it doesn't have articulation, but this is so weird. This is the internal frame right there. Like, you got shoulder flaps that move, armor that moves up like that. You got arms that can move like that, and stuff falling off. You get basic high-grade articulation. Like, you cannot go wrong with these kits. Especially when I mod it so much that it can actually move now, you know? So,
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
One thing, you know? You put it in the pose unit. But the pain get there, though. You get to that one point where you can actually put things together. I was gonna say the quality capture for us right here is really nice. So I got 2 legs right here, and I'm pinning the pieces on them, so that's cool. And I have brass rods on order, so I have to get to the point where I am ready to put those on. So we're getting better quality capture through this whole thing, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Sweet.
All the way around. This I'm happy with the way this stream service looks at the moment, and we will when we get Carrie and everybody on the meeting, we'll discuss more about what this service has and what it has to offer. Because right now, it has a lot. It's got a lot to offer us, especially us being such a young team, still looking to solidify what we're going to create from as a stable sounding. If we pay for this site, we have access to dump our live streaming everywhere and anywhere. They have like hundreds and hundreds of sites that we can have access to if we pay. So to create like an all-encompassing, forever consuming us as a moving and people's site, I don't know how else to get that idea out. But anyways, moving along, it's this is a pretty cool company, and also if we pay them, they'll take their watermark off our videos. So right now they're kind of sponsoring our podcast as well. So the Restream browser is sponsoring kitbash Gundam.
Carrie said pull out, and I say never pull out.
Pull out?
Never pull out. Ever. Never.
I got 4 kids.
Yeah, I think you already figured that one out.
I don't know if I have any kids.
You'll have kids. You'll be like 60 and you'll have them, so you don't
have any. It's not a sure answer if it's yes or no.
It's yes or no. Touche, Mr. Hiko, touche.
I'm just a lonely man on my lonely journey building Gunpla.
Hey.
No biggie.
Gunpla's not that lonely.
Yeah, you've got us.
Resin because no one else does. I'm just kidding.
Other people build resin. I'm not equipped for it here.
Yeah. I'm gonna ship my link onto my own YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, I feel kind of weird about sending so many, how do you say?
How do you say?
Oh, sorry. I told you guys about the survey I did, right? The results I got?
Yes. Yeah, so we remember the survey.
Yeah. So we are going to have to be very mindful of that.
Oh, I mean, we just gotta be patient, I think. I think that's the biggest thing, is we gotta be patient. And once we have, like, a large enough catalog of videos and stuff, people will start watching them. That's, like, the biggest thing, is, like, when I start watching somebody, I get, like, kind of disappointed if they only have, like, 5 videos on their page. So, if I find somebody that's made, like, a bunch of content, I'm like, oh, man, I can go back for days and weeks and months and just look at all sorts of cool stuff they've done and talked about and all that. Oh, yeah, I'm going. Yeah, so we got
I am very active of talking to other YouTubers and about, growing, improving, and one of the biggest aspects I come across is that it's more of a personal deal for a lot of these people, and they don't really want to associate. Like, one guy told me straight up, they only associate in Discord, in their own private chat. That's cool. That's Plamo Therapist, so he's doing his own deal,
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got, like, their own corner.
I talked to them about, how to get so many subscribers, he says he's not really in it for the numbers, but I think at the end of the day, we're all here to promote ourselves, in hobby and community. So, and I think Scythe Model Works, he's kind of got the idea, we need to get him moved. So what I want to do is, I want to invite these other channels into the chat and allow them to be promoted on the page in the chat too. So that way, if we grow them, they can possibly grow us.
Yeah, I mean, I understand where you're at.
Like, for instance, For instance, Plamo Therapist, he said, I was talking to him about a diorama he did, and I said, hey, if you're doing weathering and chipping effects, you could really use shading methods to blend in the effect, give it a depth of tone. And he said, that's really cool, you should make a tutorial video for me. And I'm going to make a tutorial video and give it to him as a quality content, as a personal gesture. And that's going to go a long ways, because he's going to want to try it for himself, and he's going to make a video with it, and he's going to actually enjoy it. So that's a cool thing that's going to happen. I just want to really give him more, say, hey, thank you for being a community member, thank you for making videos. I'm going to give you something as a gift because of that. I'm going to give you knowledge and know-how. Just like Carrie would suggest.
Oh yeah, definitely. Getting those other builders to come and talk with us and to relieve some of their stressors with us and stuff would be a good thing too, because it's like, if we could get Zaku to come and do a night with us, or even get Nick to come do a Friday night with us, and just pick Nick's brain for 30 minutes to an hour.
If I showed him what we're working on, he's probably going to lose his mind, honestly. Nick Sec, or the guy over at Mecha Warehouse.
Mecha Warehouse, Nick Savory.
Yeah, Mecha Warehouse, Nick, yeah. That guy. I see his advertisements all the time. He's paying a lot of money to put those out. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, he's got an in-house. He's got somebody who's in-house photography and stuff now. So he's got his own photography.
So he's
camera person.
When you see his sponsored post, you can see who paid for it and how it's paid for, because you have to have ad transparency. He's doing a business, so he has to pay for advertising. That's fine.
What was up here? Hey. Sorry, my dog decided she wanted to try and eat the kitty.
Eat the kitty?
That's never a good night.
No, it's not.
No, normally the cat wins, right?
In this case, yes. Very much so, because the cat has everything. Alright. Oh boy. Carrie's been out there talking. Shout out to Clarksville, definitely. I've shouted out Clarksville a couple times tonight, Carrie. And then Mike's walked and said he had to pull out. Yeah, stream looks real clean, real good.
I cannot take that joke lightly.
Oh, come on. Behave, everyone.
So I still feel a little bit scummy for doing a few things on Facebook, and I'm going to, give a confession that I'm basically forcing people to subscribe to me, which is really shameful, but I'm also glad because I want to promote the page, so I'll do it. So basically, I'm adding as many people as possible, you know, and they're just like, oh, hey, he likes my stuff, but I'm really actually just soliciting to them. So, yeah. They never knew what hit them, okay? It's like, where am I getting these? Who is this guy? Why is he posting random stuff? Oh, I'm his friend? How'd that happen? They don't even remember, by the way. Now imagine when it's like 5,000 people and start posting. What?
Hiko, is that how you found us? You just randomly soliciting us?
Yeah. No. You guys actually... No, I saw you guys a long time ago, actually. I'll show you where I first started, by the way. It happened quite a while ago, okay? So... I'm going to go to my channel, and I'm going to tell you when I started posting your channel links on my channel, before I even started talking to you. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, were you ever posting links and Gundam builders tips and tricks for your WebC host stuff?
No, but I got into a big shit talk battle with them for a little bit. They got all that whole club got butt hurt with me.
What happened?
Oh no, there was just like a load of toxicity there, dude. Like it was that's what it was. It was just loaded with toxicity. And it all stemmed around lighter fluid.
Oh, lighter fluid reverse wash. Yeah, it's a safe way to not feel pain. You're fine. You can use that and or other things too. It doesn't matter.
Right. Well, I've had a whole bunch of issues with lighter fluid, using lighter fluid and stuff. So
yeah.
I don't recommend it actually. I'm one of those people who is against using
it works, but I don't recommend it for... I say it's good for taking paint off. Don't mix your paint with it. Use thinners if you want to do that, for sure, and top coat.
Oh, not even that. No, there was people sitting there getting super bent out of shape about me saying, you know, you shouldn't use it to clean up panel lining.
Uh-oh.
I don't recommend it as a cleaner for paint. I recommend using the same brand's paint thinner.
So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give you an idea. So videos on demand, we need to have all of our videos uploaded to Facebook. You might need to do a cut edit of tonight. Get your pics of certain clips, the things you want to put in, okay?
What?
Then put them on Facebook because you'll get a lot more exposure. People will get a lot more views. They'll start sharing more often. That's going to really help a lot. I'm going to convince Plumbo Therapist and what's his name, Scythe Hobby Works to upload their content directly to Facebook and YouTube, so that way we're not getting URL links blocked, okay?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now. This is live on Facebook and YouTube.
I like times 20 for cleanup. You mean like times 20 really fast for 7,000 strokes per minute with cleaning tools and power ultrasonic sanding? Yeah, man, it's amazing.
It's alright.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Weather and Color Insolvents are the best, safest ones, yeah. You want to be careful with the kind of paints you mix, so knowing what to use together is important. And like I said before, if you pick one hobby paint brand, stick with it and don't go with it, right? Stay with it. So if you use lacquer paints, use lacquer paints, okay? Pin the name.
Yep, nope. I have my systems and I stick with them. I have water-based and lacquers that I use that don't get mixed. But when I do one project, that's what we do.
We be working out here. Yeah, I need to do more weathering tutorials, plus I gotta make Plomotherapist that one video. Like, imagine one going out of his way to make a video for you so you can, like, learn something and try it to teach others. Because you know he's going to make a video about it and share it to other people.
Sounds like a cool guy.
Yeah, I have a hard time understanding some of these guys in the community. I can't tell if they care about community members or they just want to post their own content. I can't.
I have no clue either. Sometimes Hiko,
man,
I promise
it's
you, I
just a
have
mystery
no
to
clue.
me.
I just show up.
Like I said, pull out, man. You show up like Mike Watson, man. I don't want some people to drop a hot post and pull out on me, man. I want them to talk to me about how they did and why they enjoyed it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, guess what we're gonna do tonight, guys?
What are we?
We're gonna look at some statistics, and we're gonna have a learning lesson about what not to do when you post videos in a channel.
No, I'm probably be
Yeah,
a violator
sure.
of all those things.
Oh no, it's not what you think. It's really simple, man. It's just like advertising, so it's going to be interesting.
Well, things.
I'm probably
Well,
gonna
some
take an
things I've
intermission
learned
and just go.
is like
Yeah.
your wordage really matters. Like paying attention to what your
you
words
do.
are when you post things,
Yeah.
it does matter. Like you gotta be crystal clear on what you're posting, and you gotta be attention grabbing at the same time.
And I'm going to advert my attention to Social Blade, okay? This is going to be a learning lesson for everybody because you're going to get some interesting feedback for this. Okay. Tonight we're going
Here
to
we are.
learn what not to do on a YouTube channel and growing your hobby. You're going to learn how to tell if somebody is posting fake advertising videos. Actually.
What is that?
This is Social Blade, man. This is an analytical tool. We're gonna look at 2 channels tonight, okay?
What channels?
Okay, this is a channel, okay? This is Potan Creates. He does Gunpla videos. He has gotten...
All right.
We're gonna take a look at YouTube also, and we're gonna take a look at what happened. This is not actually a Gunpla builder. He is actually an affiliate of an advertiser. Look at his videos here. He only has 1 year of advertising, but he already has over 1.8 thousand subscribers, okay? Here's the biggest signifier of how you can tell who is a fake channel and who's real, okay? You see these statistics right here? He's lost 2,000 subscribers in 30 days, okay? Why did he lose 2,000 subscribers? Well, he's actually paying advertising because he's actually an advertiser. He's making advertisements for Gunpla, okay? But he's also spending money, okay? This is how you know. Look at this. You see this jump right here? 19,000 subscribers. Those are definitely bots, and he's definitely paying money to get more views and subscribers. This is something you do not want to do because you end up hurting your channel. 2,000 subscribers lost is not a good deal, okay? Views for the last 30 days. He's down negative 31%. He's lost 272,000 views, okay? You see this jump right
That's a
here
lot.
and this spike? This spike in views is where he paid money to get more views on his channel. So he's basically artificially boosting his channel, okay? This is actually very hurtful to your YouTube ecosystem. And we're going to look at Studio G now. Let's take a look at Studio G, okay? He's relatively a very popular member, okay? So here's the biggest catch. You can tell by his subscriber bumps right here, he's lost 6,000 subscribers in the last 30 days, negative 33%. This is a signifier that shows that he is actually paid to advertise, then he's getting a negative rebound when he loses subscribers. Because you only get the bump once, okay? In the last 30 days, he's lost 520,000 views. That's almost 500,000 views he's lost because he's paying money and this jump right here to advertise and paying for views. So basically, the moral of the story is everyone that is a popular gunpla YouTuber is paying money to become popular. It's not about how good you are, it's about how much money you have. So in the rule of the lesson is, don't be shallow, spend your time on showing others how to do things, and don't spend your money on useless views that are fake. That is my TED Talk, and thank you for watching.
Well, Hiko, I agree with you on all. I really do. Something like that, like when you're seeing that happen, though, you know, like it just makes me laugh that they even went that route.
Yeah, they're paying. It costs $1,000 for 1,000,000 views. So how much money has those studios paid in model kits cost plus paying YouTube to earn views, man?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, like,
and they're not even
it hasn't
entering
been
competition.
weird, like when I did the quarterly review for our channel here, the builds that I've done this past quarter, I've done 7 builds. You know, so that's $140 in models minimum. You know, if you think about it that way.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I see it as an investment into, you know, looking back on things.
Yeah. So you gotta be really careful, guys. We are at a huge disadvantage still. So it's not a number. It's a numbers game, basically.
Well, that's why I broke things down into different shows and everything as well. Like not just like our podcast that we have, but like when I'm building something or when I'm painting something or when I'm whatever I'm doing, it can become a show. It's my name and the action. You know, what is WebC doing today?
Yeah.
Rubbing 2 sticks together? You know, doesn't matter to me. I'll make it into a video. That's how I am, man. I do like making Gundams and building Gundams, but I do other things. I do custom playmo as well. You know, I don't think I show this one off enough, but this is 100% handcrafted, and it goes up and down like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
So,
I have
just things like
also
that,
another
you know,
mission
man.
of guilt.
Is gotta do those things.
Guilt real quick. Don't do this.
What you got there?
Yeah. So here's my guilty pleasure right here. This is what it looks like when I pay for money for views. You see that jump right there? That is me paying money for views. That is me being allowed to have more views and content. So you have to know that you're. It's a business, you know. They want money. They want your money.
Well, yeah, but the trick is to get more money than you have to dish out to get the money.
Yep.
I know the trick. She's just a different color tonight. That's all.
You gotta let me in. Carrie's doing his deal.
Carrie's what? He wants in. Hello?
Yo,
How's it going?
going good finally, I think.
Hey, you got sound. I can see you. I can hear you.
So I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna hardwire. I'm gonna change my office space and I'm gonna hardwire my computer.
All right.
I'm in an awkward spot, so I got to figure out what I can at least use my phone well. So does it fuck shit up when I move my camera or turn it positionally?
It does, but I can fix that real quick.
Because I can do whatever you do.
What's up, man?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, that's Brian Cho said it. I've seen so many channels go under for fake popularity. HLJ channel, Hobby Link Japan, and Hobby Link TV, they no longer do YouTube because they're not paying for advertising. They're not making money from it. They're spending money and losing it, getting a negative capital loss. Yeah, man, it's all about just knowing what you like.
Oh, yeah.
So
No,
you guys gonna make bets on the next channel to go pop? Yeah.
I totally get it, but like I said, I feel like where you're at is you're at a negative standpoint, and where I'm at is
Yeah,
I'm at
that's
the
how I feel.
positive standpoint. And where my positive standpoint is where all these other viewers you're pointing out their downfalls and their hindrances. I'm seeing that we as a group are moving past that point. We're pushing past
Yeah,
that
we're gonna have to.
realm of what it is to even care whether or not, because when you look at it with the growth of the way the hobby is growing, some aspects of the hobby world are dying and some aspects are being reinvigorated. Okay, because like 10 years ago, they said Gunpla was a dying hobby 10 years ago, and here we are 10 years later, this hobby being like reinvigorated. You know what I mean? To the point to where the people who build these things, or the people who create these models for us to build, are building a whole new factory to keep up with our demand for the product. So if the hobby is growing that rapidly, there is room for us to have these videos. There is room for us to be here and make these things. All we have to do is stop worrying about who the gatekeepers are and what the gatekeepers are holding us hostage with, and just power through. We'll eventually find enough people who like what we're doing. If you don't believe me, there's ways to go about it, to prove it. But I mean, even in the music world, you have to pay for advertising. Even in the music world, you have to pay for you to get your song played by the DJ at the record station. So that's what I'm saying. We are now gatekeepers for all the shops. And if we don't like a shop, we don't promote that shop. And you can probably tell on our page, there's a specific shop we don't promote. It's because none of us really like them. They're not really, it's not that we don't want to promote them. It's just that we've all had nothing but bad experiences with that shop. You know what I mean? And we can move on from that, not even have to say their names, because we can just be like, okay. But at the same time, there's that where it's like the negativity aspect of it all is like can be a drain on your brain. Looking at it from the negative standpoint. So definitely look at it from that's your opportunity. You're seeing that all those people are failing. What they did was they paid for a one-time advertisement. We should pay for 12 advertisements. You know what I'm saying? That's where they're They didn't continue to maximize because they didn't see the profit of it. But what they're not getting is they're not getting up to 1 million views. They're not getting up to 1 million subscribers. They're getting just a couple thousand, which don't pay out. So what the trick is to stack all of those things that you're talking about. When we get the money to be able to pay for those, we got to stack those as many times as possible to get the biggest overload. And that's what's going to break that bank and put the money in our pockets over the advertisers. And then you have to charge those advertisers that advertise on your video. You need to go watch your videos. If anybody cuts an advertisement into your video, you need to go charge those people yourself. You should get a lawyer and charge people for having their videos on your videos. You understand? When they do that, all the thing where they cut in, you should be getting a payment out of that because that's advertising during your video. So I think, a lot of people miss out on those things, those opportunities, because they don't fully know what's going on. That's why I also am shifting into offering advertising to certain people and stuff like that, because I want those shops who are cool shops to know that there is a good team out here that's going to promote them and help bring growth to them. So that's on that positive note. Should look at it that way. It's nothing but an opportunity for our team to grow.
And this is where I'm kind of giving the pep talk because I'm still new to all this, recently finding this stuff out after 12 years of YouTube. And I've been wondering, why am I such at a disadvantage, and why have I been so poorly at doing this? And I'm like, it's because I'm doing it by myself. You know, it's dangerous to go alone.
Yep. And see, now we have a team right here. We have a solidified team that we just got to work on our communication skills and our operating skills and stuff. And as we move forward and get better, I think, you know, we'll see success.
Yeah. So, you know, those guys, Studio G, they did well, okay? But they had a format they followed and continued to do. You know, this is our format. We found our format. We're just finding our audience at this point. You know, if we do what we do, they'll come and show. But, you know, right now, we're going to have to talk to other people, give them a pep talk. You know, it says, hey, look, we're going to support you. If you don't want us to support you, that's fine. You know, we'll go on to somebody else. But if we target people, you know, then bring them in, then make them a team member, you know, with no involvement, basically. It says, hey, look, if you just, we'll advertise for you, okay? You don't have to do anything with us if you don't want to, but if we get them and allow them to see that we're supporting them, they'll take it and they'll understand, like, oh my goodness, why are these guys doing this for me? I don't deserve this. What's going on? Well, it has to be a reward for these people. We're giving them a reward for making community content. And that's what I really want to do for people.
Oh, I totally agree.
Take it back. Yeah. The first thing I did when I got into the community is I joined Gundam Eclipse forums and I started promoting for them. I said, hey, I want to promote for you because I really like this place. You guys are teaching me a lot of stuff.
Nice.
So that's been fun. It's interesting knowing YouTube, how the platform changes things, you know. So we're not just on YouTube only. We are going to be across different media, social medias, Facebook stuff.
Yep.
You're going to see me upload my videos to YouTube and Facebook next, so that's good.
Yep.
Anybody got a link they could pop into the Facebook group side?
For
the chat right now, or this area, this stream.
You're so proud of me, dude. I got this. I made this stick, so I got some good resolution, I think. But I was able to take that piece that broke. Yeah. Cut all the the insides of these out. So like you were showing on something else, so where it fits on there, so I can glue all this together one solid piece that broke the ear of the dog.
Yeah.
It turned out really good. Yeah, that was like the perfect fix. I needed that. That's perfect.
So yeah, you know where I'm at. I'm just here doing statistical analysis on community members' behaviors, chart patterns, what's popular, how to get views, promote. So it's a learning thing for me. I'm still learning so much.
you're right.
I think you're doing great. I think you're a valuable addition to the team. It's a very unique information you can gather, and it helps us because we're just organically. But we're also now working in a team aspect where we're creating a better network and networking, quality people together, trying to do a quality support or service, and it's going to give way better effect than anybody that's paying because it's a flash in the pan. Hey, it's fun. You throw some gunpowder in it. It does. It goes bang. It can blow up in your face too, but it doesn't last long. What we're doing is quality and stand the test of time. I mean, as far as YouTube time lasts, the relativity of that time.
They're gonna have to know us as a team. They're gonna see us as like, oh my goodness, they're all builders. They're team builders, and it's like, what happened? Like, what are these other guys doing?
That's the goal.
I haven't ever seen in the Gundam community a group of dudes do reviews together at the same time. I've never seen that before. It's something that could happen, but we're all builders. Yeah.
That's one of the plans I have. for us in the future with the funding and stuff that we'll get through our Patreon account. Each of us will get sent a kit, and we'll all get to build it, and we'll talk about it. You know, that'll be something that's like a plan that'll come in.
For reviews, you don't have to really include me on that because I'm focused on the 172 rare scale kits. Like kits that you don't see that are 72. That's my biggest deal for me. So, but I'll chip in money so you guys can get kits to review because we need content. Like, imagine if you bought a high grade, then you sold it, you know, got some money back, then bought another kit to do a review of. What if you made it work so well, instead of just paying for views, you're paying for a high grade kit, but paying for the next one by selling it again.
It's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
Where I'm getting to.
Yeah.
I should say. Is getting to the point of selling my custom painted creations, or as some people refer to them, commissions.
I was gonna say I did accept the admin invite, and I'll look at the group. You know, I'm pretty active on Facebook, and I'll keep a watchful eye about things. You know, I'll be kind of like your shepherd dog, basically, just taking a look, see what's going on. I'll monitor the group, make sure the health is okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to pin post. Okay, I'm trying to get Plomo Therapist and Scythe Hobby Works. I want to get their pin posted. I want them to start uploading to Facebook so I can pin the post to the group, okay? Because what you don't see is you see people post YouTube links.
I've talked to the Plomo Therapist. Me and him are goals. So if you can make the connection between him and me, it'll make it easy for you to talk to him. Because I know him. Like
I've talked to him a little bit on Facebook and YouTube. I've introduced myself.
He's a great dude.
He's cool.
He's working on his own thing. But he's been open and encouraging to when I started all this. But I never pulled him into the fold because he was doing his own thing, and he was actually just like on the sidelines encouraging me, kind of like back of the road. I reached out to him one time, and it wasn't like I was like trying to latch on. It was just like, hey, ask a question. I got a little response. I was like, cool, thanks. Guns Lagoon, Clipping Up, people like that. I just was playing along, so that's how I met him, and we started talking a little bit during the pandemic because I saw it said therapist, but I wanted to know what that was about because that was personal coaching at the time. So that meant something different to me. So I was like, oh, this is the transition wave that I felt or went through at that moment, and he helped kind of get this idea.
And with him, I just want to see if give them ideas, see if they like it, and say, hey, look, if you can post it to Facebook, get more views. If you can post it to YouTube, get more views. People are gonna benefit from that more, and it'll help them spread their channel basically.
Yeah.
And it's really easy. All you gotta do is upload, and it's there, man. People will view it a lot easier on Facebook than YouTube because they're more active on larger social media sites.
Yeah.
There's also another thing I wanted to ask you guys about. The Reddit Gundam community has 108,000 people in it. We need to make a
that's a good idea.
as a kitbash page. Yeah.
If anybody does need Reddit,
we can
find somebody that does that. Because I was talking to another guy on the other side of this in the RC world, and there was a post made in the Reddit, and that brought him some significant returns on his investment. So Reddit's a good place.
Yeah. We gotta figure out if you can upload videos to Reddit, but if not, we can just post them there and have an admin, or have a group team that you can log into and post content from. Like, if I can get videos uploaded on Reddit, then we're gonna benefit so much from that, the kitbash Gundam name and everything else. I'll probably look into that. I don't really care for it right now, though, but it'd be a good place to start.
Alright, where are we at? Littles! Come here. It's 15 minutes to bedtime. Why don't you go put you on, the guys? Littles is gonna do a kid review. I'm gonna clean up my space here a little bit and get here.
Hey, Carrie, on the app, you can select your camera quality. It should bump you up to 720p because the default is.
Yeah, you should be able to rock 720 if you want.
Yeah, I thought I turned it on.
There in the settings.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I thought, yeah. thought it was up.
It might just be the stream buffer. That's fine.
Yeah, I've got it.
Don't move this. Go ahead, turn it on. Go ahead.
Hey.
So you're gonna see me upload this resin kit video onto Facebook, and we're going to push that really hard. But what I mean is, I may not be able to include the kitbash name for promoting on the Facebook because other groups will, they won't take to it really easy. So I gotta be careful of that.
Today I'm
Yeah.
reviewing this Gundam. You can already
What's
see.
it all about? I mean, you know what I mean? Sacrifice the glory of
There's a lot of dust on him,
so much attention to just
but
one
he's
self.
really
Just
cool.
put out good
He has like an inner frame, and so he has an inner frame, and so basically I forgot the name of the Gundam completely. But Hiko, I actually did water
IV.
slide him. So he has water slides on him.
Is that the entry grade or
He
real
has
grade?
shield and 2 guns. I'm not sure if he has any other weapons, I didn't check.
That's really cool.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not sure when that is cool. So. Okay. Gun.
It'd be a really fun kit
They
to
need to
make.
produce. They need to do secondary production of just like weapons kits, and just give them like some no brand names, some no name.
I did not hear you because all I heard was static. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. So that's the entry grade, right?
This, what I have,
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
new
sure.
Gundam.
The Gundam I have,
can't tell
honestly, I think this might be a high grade. I'm pretty sure it's a high grade.
Okay, yeah. New Gundam's actually one of the strongest ones.
Yeah,
It's like one of the top 3.
there you go. Now
Just
you
because
can
I
see
call
it's
him.
clear.
You know, it'd be really cool for these kits. People like to get the panel on the green panel liner, and it's the UV, so it glows, and they do the psycho frame glow from the movie. That's really cool to see. You see some people in the Gundam community post it, yeah. So the UV colors are nice, but I see a lot of people post the Zoids kits and do UV. So,
Okay. I'm gonna go grab one of my.
You guys ever like take a piece of armor, take it to the pocket, take it something so you can hold it better, just so you get a bit of grip or standing or whatever if you got a file?
I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, I put things on clips before, man. I'm actually doing that right now because I take these clips and I put parts on them if I want to sand them, like, you know, like this right here. If I wanted to sand the hand right there, I put it on a clip, then sand it off and do my sanding work, just to hold it off at a weird angle.
This is Gundam Death Sight. Yes, I have his sight. It's just lost somewhere.
Is that part of
I
the
did
SD
see
Gundam
him
shows?
build him. He's really nice. He has clear purple wings. And I'm pretty sure his eyes can like flip over. It's one of those simple SDs. I'm gonna go
SDs are really nice to
for
paint. Those yellow pieces on the kit, those pieces look really good when you put gold on them, because people like to hand paint or spray paint them.
found his life.
You know, I
Because
guess
we
we
have
are
like
our
a
own
gray
audience,
stripe
technically.
with little purple things that you can put on different holes in it. If you can see from the phone, he is really dusty. So, yeah.
Shit, what I'm working on. Working on this kit, and this is a chest piece right here. It's a pretty big kit, actually, and I've got a lot of paint work to do. So
Nice.
I'll show you what the backpack looks like. So put these pieces on, kind of like that. It's got a pretty big backpack. So you know, you got a lot of thrusters in the back. You know, you can go pretty fast and boosters. I like my machines to go really, really fast.
Like my machines, yeah. I'm just saying, you like them fast. Like I like them to be. I guess they're just job
This
oriented.
Gundam is new Gundam. Like I said earlier, it didn't take me that long to build him. He has an inner frame, and you kind of just put the pieces around him. He has little jet boosters, I think. And like I said earlier, I also water slide with him.
You like watching those shows? Wait, is Michael on the chat still? Forgot.
He's here somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, he went somewhere. I was gonna say, do you guys ever watch a lot of mecha anime? Or any shows?
I'd like to.
Hey, Carrie, I'll probably give you, if you don't want to spend too much time, you know, I could shoot you some, mecha movies that are good, man. You can watch them in an hour, you know.
Yeah, right on. It's cool.
Something you might enjoy.
I mean, I've watched that. I like all kinds of different ones, sure. Right now, I'm
yeah, so you missed out earlier.
Really
Wait, what is it?
Cannon Busters. It's kind of
Cannon Busters.
It's Mecha, but it's not quite the same as like Gundam. It's real basic and it's like a car with robots in it.
Oh yeah. So I'm doing a challenge, man. You want to hear what it is?
Absolutely.
Okay, it's called the Mecha Challenge. It's a trivia challenge where you get the chance to enter to win 3 kits in your pick. If you feel brave enough, you can enter it, man. And I'm gonna warn you, it's a challenge for a reason.
Oh yeah? Awesome. Yeah, I saw you
Trivia based,
you were
it's
gonna
kind of
do an announcement and give information.
yeah.
Give us some information on that challenge.
So Mike Watson took a swing at it, you know. He struck out, but that's okay.
Yeah.
He has another chance to enter. I'm going to have a next round criteria. Later on, I'm going to have small scale mecha as a criteria. Yeah.
Very interesting. I like it.
That was awesome.
So, you know, if you don't win the kit, you still like to know about new shows, and if you like the idea, you know, you hear about something, you check it out yourself, see if you like it. But also, he can enter next time, now he has some answers, but I'm going to rotate the categories, and, you know, if one of the answers that he got wrong shows up in the next category and he gets it right, that increases his chance of winning the kit. So,
right.
Awesome.
I'll show you what I'm looking at raffle. It's not really, it's like a raffle, I guess. You know, you gotta be really careful. I got 3 kits right here. I got the high grade F91. Really nice looking kit. You know, already snapped. Crossbone X1 full cloth.
Oh yeah.
Victory 2 Assault Buster. My 3 favorite Gundam designs ever made. They're all light UC and they're some of the fastest suits you ever see.
Yep.
Absolute speed machines. So, did you guys see that new Gundam manga?
No,
The controversial one?
the one with the flaming lady.
Yeah, but you see the cockpit image though. See what happened?
I saw the one with the flaming lady, and that was a bit skeptical.
You see like that thing hanging out? You see that shit?
I don't know what I saw, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. It was a bit not normal, not average for
No, it's not
what
normal,
you would
man.
see.
I'm pretty sure a fan made that too, so sick fuckers.
Okay. You have to go
Okay, so
potty.
basically we have...
We got 4 minutes, okay? Give me 4 minutes, puppy. What's that, Hiko?
So basically, you just gotta know, like, you know, how the community acts, what they do, what they don't do.
Yeah.
You'll hear me say things and call it for how it really is, but sometimes I'm just using it as an example, you know.
Yeah, no, I just...
Find the positivity and the negativity.
Yeah, I like to bring the positive back out of whatever the negative might have been. You know what I mean? Like, and that was like a perfect opportunity for me and you to interact in that way to show that we can find a solution, find, you know, what makes the working thing better. We're gonna get this. We're gonna do it. Like I was telling Andrew earlier.
You guys play... Yeah. Do you know play? How do you play videos on the stream? How do you do that?
On this one?
Stream my... Yeah.
All right, so I was going to talk to everybody during the late night about that.
Yeah.
So give us, give me 3 minutes and we'll talk about it. We're about to close up here, so I just want to do the closings. Let me get the closings out. I want to thank Hiko Nito.
I have a video about a man and how you catch a fish.
Yep. Thanks for showing us how to catch the fish. We will eat for the rest of our lives. All right. And thanks to Andrew and Carrie and Clarksville Hobby for Clarksville Hobby Depot. God, that's such a mouthful. I love it. Thank you three for believing in what we're doing here at Lexi Official and donating to the Patreon. And we will see you all next time. Friday.
Can you guys do this through hands?